Okay, hello everyone, it's me Paigeofmaces and welcome back to Magical Diary. We are now doing Virginia's route. I'm going to be starting Virginia's route. I thought probably best to start around December because that's the time that the routes get started. Doing really well on merits this time and also ran for president. But failed. Apparently that always happens. What else? We've been teasing Damien a bit more, but we have not gone out on a date with him. Oh, George seems bored by my Damien baiting. Hey George, are you bored? He's just gone back to sleep. So we start in December. We have just got back from Thanksgiving. Let's get out of fast forward mode. I've just finished eating something spicy, so my mouth is feeling a bit... If you were interested, it's Moo Thai from Craze. Absolutely delicious. So let's get on. So we'll do fine. How was yours? It's okay, how about you? Also, yeah, I got the wacky glasses and it makes me look like Elton John. It was okay, how about you? It was great. It snowed and there was snow everywhere and all the local kids met up to go sledding. It was like she'd never seen snow before. It's snow back home but not very much usually. School gets cancelled as soon as anything sticks, even if it's just a few flakes. We're lucky if we can make snowballs. So I'd never seen so many sleds before. All those funny little ones looks like shovels. And she had to try them all. It's fun by brought a garbage bag to lie on. When you go down the hill, it would spin him round and round. Pastel wouldn't slide with us because of her wings, but she helped make snowmen. Pastel was there? Yeah, sort of last minute thing. She didn't want to stay at school for the holidays either. Guess your house was pretty crowded. Oh, we're used to it. Lots of magical families stay with us when they're travelling. And William remembers here being practically a baby too, so she couldn't get anywhere with him. She wasn't serious anyway. So she started on Ellen. She was just being friendly. Very friendly. Really, Pastel flirts with everything. Don't you mean everyone? You don't know her well enough. Was that awkward? Ellen shifts her shoulders. No, it was alright, we were just kidding around. William, he never mentioned it, but he fussed over all three of us equally. Pulled us around on sleds, taught us games, we had fun. How was Thanksgiving dinner? Virginia leans back and pats her stomach. Great. She's going to be full for days. It was different, but nice. She didn't know what the little Indian pudding was. But I liked it. It's just not something I've ever had back home. We always make pumpkin pie. The same sort of thing. Not really. Well, they're both cinnamon spicy and kind of brown, okay? Sorry, I really should have a drink with me when I do these because of all the voice acting, but I haven't, I keep forgetting, and also this hat is kind of getting annoying, even though it is rather pretty. It's made out of Coke cans. My brother was going to throw it out, so I tried it on. I thought it looked good. That doesn't really fit over my mic. So, yeah. Actually, maybe I'll keep it on, because it's now made my hair go funny. I must suffer for my hair. Also, I have a recipe for pumpkin pie. I might be making it at some point in the future. Must be doing a vlog on it. Maybe around Thanksgiving. Seeing as that's when people eat pumpkin pie, I do believe. Let's carry on. Pumpkin pudding. You do not need any more desserts. Maybe not today, but what about tomorrow? Tomorrow we'll be back to work, back to classes. Monday morning someone knocks on our door. Virginia gets up to answer it. Good morning, here are your exam schedules for the day. She returns holding a piece of paper. Exams today, but we haven't had time to prepare. Well, it has been a while since the last exam. We've had all that time. It's not the same. No, but we'll do our best, right? So I have an exam after class today. What else should I do this week? Okay, oh, this week no, we're not going to do any more of that. We'll focus on black magic and red magic and a bit more white magic. Sleep will come in useful. Sleep is always useful. 1 red magic, 1 stress. So here I am. I wonder what this exam will be about. Here we go. In the dungeon again. The exit to this dungeon has been hidden. You cannot teleport out of the level. You must use your magic wisely to find your way before you run out of energy. You may choose to surrender at any time and you'll be retrieved from the dungeon safely. However, you will fail your exam and receive demerit. Good luck. Right, let's just check these. True Sight will break the illusion if casting the right spell. Okay, well, I think... Right, let's try Awareness this time. Probably won't be around here, so open a spell book. Previous page. This is all the spells we've learned. I think I have Awareness. Yeah, there it is. That's 10. Probably won't be straight here, but... Suddenly become aware of a hidden exit nearby. That was useful. That was over quickly. I climbed the stairs and emerged from the dungeon, blinking into the sunlight. Congratulations, Paige. For succeeding your quest, you receive 5 merits. Thanks. I'm up to 30. I'm up to 30. And it's only December. Hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. If you excuse me, I have another student to look after. I guess I can go relax now. Back in our dorm room, I find Ellen muttering to herself. How'd it go? You didn't take the exam? That's what he said. I don't understand, were you in the dungeon or not? I was in the dungeon. I found the way out. I just didn't use magic. How did you do that? I analysed the layout to decide which walls were most likely, structurally, to be false. I checked them for inconsistencies, and so I found 2 walls that were identical. I was sure one was an illusion, but they still felt solid, so I decided my mind was being fooled into stopping my hand and making me think I felt something. So I jumped at the wall so I would hit it in midair. My mind wouldn't be able to pull me back, and it worked. I didn't cast any spells, so he said it didn't count. They wouldn't give me any merits for it. Oh. That's not fair, change the subject. Let's change the subject. Ben's obviously a little grumpy about it, so it's better if we talk about something else. About Virginia's house. So what's Virginia's house like? Tiny and cluttered? A giant wobbly castle? A hobbit hole? Bigger than I expected. One of those tall barn-style shapes with a lot of bedrooms. Even her parents have their own rooms. I think I asked about this last time. Maybe I should have asked about Pastel. Virginia said adult witches and wizards tend to like having space that's theirs. So let's rewind. We can do that. Ask about Pastel. So tell me more about you and Pastel. And there's nothing to tell. She did my hair and makeup, and she let me paint her nails with lots and lots of colours. She says you can colour your nails with a glamour, but it doesn't show the same artistic dedication. Virginia said she was flirting with you. She likes to cuddle. Mostly she just wanted someone to try looks on. And I like pretty things, so I don't get to dress up very often. Why is you asking about this anyway? No reason. I wanted to know what they were doing. That's not weird, is it? I mean, I wasn't there and anything could have happened. I just want her to find love, seeing as this time we're going after the other roommate. Success, 3 red magic, 3 stress. Itchy back of the neck. Spark strikes the target, may catch fire if it's something likely to burn. I am suddenly itchy. Black magic. 1 black magic, 1 stress. Detect charm. Detect objects with enchanted in the caster's location. Okay. white magic, 2 white magic, 2 stress. That's good. Saturday morning the mail allowances are delivered. What shall I do today? We will study. Library is fairly quiet, but familiar faces still present. We'll study with Minnie, and he helps me out with my black magic. Black magic and smarts increased by 1, stress increased by 4. Next week. Is there going to be another exam next week before the Christmas break? I don't think so, we just had one. It's the end of the semester, shouldn't there be a final? How do we get our grades? Trying to do that really smoothly and suavely, but nope. Rustle, 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 rustle. At least you didn't wake the cats up. That's a good thing about magical school, no grades. You're still here and the professor aren't breathing demerits down your back, you're doing fine. Anyway, to set up my schedule for the week. Let's see. Do a little bit more red and we'll do a little bit more white. Done. Activity, red magic, failure, 2 stress. Red magic, 2 red magic, 2 stress. We called together into the gym and I wonder if Virginia was wrong about there not being any more exams. Good morning, my sprites. As you know, the winter solstice is fast approaching. Do I need to read this out? I feel like I can skip this because her voice is getting rather quite rough. Go back to sleep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we've just lost completely what that spell was, but we'll probably be able to check it out in the spell book. Last note stuck on top of the pile of mail. Snow, more trips cancelled. Cancelled? But shopping! How are we supposed to buy presents for Secret Santa? I guess Professor Potsdam will have to think of something. Those glasses look so stupid. Since I can't go out, what should I do today? We will study, because relaxing will just get us in trouble with grabby and we don't want that happening. Late in the evening I run into Donald in the halls. Hey Paige, wanna go out? What? That's an awfully sudden. Oh yeah, I got put in detention because of the thing. So I'm guessing we have a little bit more of a Donald route going on outside. Oh. Luke and I were going to build snowman, but he didn't want to get his fingers dirty. Snow isn't dirty. No. Yellow snow is. Sure, I'll go. Okay, I'll come. Great. It's dark and it's cold and most of the students are safely tucked away in their little dorm rooms. Those snowflakes are so pretty, they're missing out. The air is crisp and clean and still, all sounds but our own muffled under a thick blanket of snow. The clouds have parted to let the moonlight through, although the occasional flake still wanders by in search of a place to rest. Alright mate, yeah, I'm just a snowflake. Is there a hotel or a hostel around here somewhere? I'm really tired. I've like travelled miles, you know what I mean? Come over here, I don't want to pull up a patch too close by or it'll spoil the view. We work together to roll out large balls of snow, leaving the grass bare underneath. Stack them together, then jam sticks in for arms. What do we use for the face? I raided the kitchen for vegetables. It was out a container containing a medium-length carrot, a cherry tomato, and 2 dark lumps I can't identify. What are those? Beets, they're for the eyes. I dig out little holes with my fingers, and Donald pushes the vegetables into place. There we go. Cool. Heard there was a lot of snow at your place over Thanksgiving. Didn't you get to make a snowman then? Yeah, well, my family was there then. So? If I made a snowman, Ursula would probably knock it down. She wouldn't. No, she'd assume it was booby trapped. She'd get someone else to knock it down for her. Well, she's got a point there. You might build a prank snowman. Maybe. Why are you always playing tricks on her? Because if I didn't, my family would forget I exist. That can't be true. All my life I've been pushed out of the way. William's Mr. Cool, even when he screws up. He's done much worse than I have, and doesn't bother anyone. Everyone's proud of him. For Virginia, my very first memories of my mother giving her presents and telling me not to touch them, or her. Anytime she bumped her knee, Mum and Dad dropped everything and came running. Half the time I got blamed even if I wasn't anywhere near her. Nothing was ever her fault. Once she figured that out, she could do whatever she wanted, and leave me to get the scolding. She's lazy, she's spoiled, she's not smart. She never was going to go anywhere near the Olympics. She isn't even state ranked. There's nothing special about her. I think that's a bit harsh. The only reason she didn't cause more trouble than she did was that our parents practically followed her around waiting on her. Well, but when I ran away from home, they didn't notice. Really? Well, not for a few hours anyway. Anyway, William's the successful eldest son, Urchin's the baby. I'm the troublemaker. It's better than being nothing. Besides, it's fun figuring out how much trouble I can get into and still get myself out of it. It gives me a challenge. He turns fondly to regard our creation. All of a sudden he bursts out laughing. Look, Paige! I peer at the snowman's face in shock. Juice from the eye beats has leaked into the snow, leaving amorphous trails of reddish purple through the flesh of the snowman's head. It's bleeding! It's a zombie snowman! Well, that certainly makes this a night to remember. Next week. Hail, choirs of angels! Right, well, I think we can fast forward just through this little bit. I'm going to make presents, so, right. Let's get rid of that. I think we're making for Ellen. So if we go with... Let's go with... green. Green is a Christmassy colour after all. Then comes the question of what to decorate it with. It's for Ellen, so it ought to have... jewellery. Jewellery and other pretty things. I'm sure I can find big pictures of ads and I'm sure I can find big pictures in ads and catalogues. Alright, so I cut that there, I put some glue here, sprinkle the glitter there, and half of it ends up on my robe, but of course that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being sparkly for the 5th bloody time in a row. This is sort of fun. All around when the gym is filled with witches and wizards busy cutting and pasting. It's going to be such a mess to clean up later. I wonder which one of them is making something for me. Once all the cards have been made and the pizza's cleared away, it's time to deliver our creations. I find Ellen and hand her my card. Merry Christmas! How cute! I love all the sparkly bits. Then Virginia approaches me with the card. I knew Potsdam rigged the draw somehow. Merry Christmas! It's a cowgirl? A brave, daring, adventurous horse girl on an expedition to the Wild West. You've never been, right? Imagine exploring the lost canyons and looking for mysterious cities of gold. The Wild West of Australia, with the saltwater crocodiles and the flying knives and deserts that scorch the flesh from your bones and exploding trees. My goodness! Sounds exciting, let's go immediately. Cool. And they do have a Gold Coast too as well in Australia, although that's on the east side of the continent island thing. Cont Island? Did I need to decide what I'm doing for the rest of the week since yesterday turned into a crafting party? Right, we don't need to worry about stress because we're going to go away for the holidays soon. Let's just get our black magic and red magic up. I'm not so fussed about mastering any of them this time because I've already mastered them in previous routes. Activity, black magic. Failure, 2 stress. Success, gain 2 black magic, 2 stress. Red magic. 3 red magic, skill, 3 stress. Slash. So the chorale concert is tonight, should we go? Ellen's singing, right? Yeah, but so is Donald. Is it free? Yeah, it's just a school thing, so there's no tickets to buy. Attend the concert. Should be there to support Ellen. Okay. concert is held in the gym. The chorale members parade in, carrying candles, then stand on stage holding hands while they sing. They do some Christmas carols, but also plenty of songs I've never heard. And afterwards there are free refreshments which makes Virginia happy. Red magic. 3 red magic skill, 3 stress. And so my first semester of witchery school comes to a close. Professor Potsdam has called us together for a final blessing before we go back to our parents for the holidays. Hello, my young students. I'm not going to skip this because this is vital. This is a vital scene, guys. If you haven't realised already, this scene is vital. Vital. How much more stuff can I do with my eyebrows? The tradition of Christmas is one of giving and sharing. Most of you who are returning to your homes will be exchanging gifts and spending time with friends and family. But while you are gone, do not forget who you are. Do not forget all that you share with your brothers and sisters in magic. I have a special gift for you. A tingle of magic sweeps over us, leaving no visible change in its path. Think of those you care about. Think of a person who matters to you. If the person you choose is thinking of you as well, you'll feel that connection, that affection being shared. I'll leave you to your thoughts. Think of someone I care about. Virginia. Virginia's my roommate. We're together all the time. We must share a connection. Think of Virginia laughing like she often is. My mind reaches out into the distance and feels someone reaching back for me, like 2 hands meeting in the dark. She's thinking of me. Professor Potsdam climbs back onto the stage and claps her hands. Have a happy Christmas, everyone. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Christmas vacation. The tree looks a bit threadbare. Back to school at last. I did enjoy the holidays, but lying around the house doing nothing gets boring quickly. I'm so out of touch with the normal world now that it's hard to find anything else to do. Are you having a nightmare, George? He's really twitching. It's alright, big boy. You're here. You're safe. You don't need to worry. Oh. Hey, Paige. Welcome back. Hi guys, how was your holiday? Fine. It was great. Look, I brought back tons of stuff. She points to her bed, which is stacked with candy boxes and tubes of store-bought cookies. That should last me at least a week, right? Ellen sighs. What? Nothing. Come on, what? It's not fair. What's not fair? She eats nothing but bags of junk and sugar, and she's skinny as a twig. I eat healthy food and I look like me. Why? Same reason my hair is red and yours is that yellow colour. I'm just born that way. Ellen blows a loose strand of hair out of her face. I could diet. It would grow back again. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have to eat salad all the time. But I like salad. You don't want friends with salad. You don't want friends with salad. Then don't worry about it. She stretches her arms over her head and yawns. Anyway, I've got stuff to put away, so I'll talk to you guys more later. Don't forget there's a test at the end of this week. What should I do this week? But I think we are going to leave it here for now. I'm guessing that's been about half an hour-ish. And don't wanna end this too soon, because it's the last one. I don't want this series to be over just yet. So, I'm Paigeofmaces. This has been Magical Diary, TTFN.